Prepare to read. The Puddle Puzzle. Genre study. Dramas are plays that are read and performed. As you read The Puddle Puzzle, pay attention to the cast of characters, dialogue or what the characters say, setting or where and when the story takes place, stage directions that tell performers what to do. Set a purpose. Ask questions before, during, and after you read to help you get information or understand the text. Look for evidence in the text and pictures to answer your questions. Power words. Agency. Business. Confidently. Eagerly. Seeps. Mystery. Ace. Located. Meet Ellen Weiss.
Ellen Weiss makes new discoveries whenever she writes a book. She says, "If you're a curious person, writing is great. Being curious is helpful when you write a mystery. It is helpful when you read a mystery too. See if you can solve the mystery of the puddle puzzle before the end of the story." The Puddle Puzzle by Ellen Weiss, illustrated by Joe Cepeda. Miller Detective Agency. Cast of characters: Taylor, Brandon, Carlos, Adriana. Setting: a neighborhood on a sunny spring day. Scene 1. Taylor: I am so excited. The Miller Detective Agency is open for business. Brandon: I am excited too. Taylor: now we just have to wait for our first customer. Carlos: is that the detective agency? Taylor: come over. We are open. Carlos: I am Carlos, and this is my sister, Adriana. We have a problem. Taylor: we are here to help. What is your problem? Carlos: our puddle has vanished. Adriana: we were playing in the puddle. Then the sun went away, so we went inside for lunch. When the sun came back out, we went outside to play again. Carlos: but our puddle was gone. Can you help us find it? Taylor: this is a very hard case. We will do our best to solve it for you. Brandon, smiling confidently: I know the answer. I know. Taylor: shh, Brandon. I am the oldest, so I am in charge. We need to go and look for clues. Scene 2. Taylor: this is where your puddle was located? Carlos: yes, it was right here. Taylor, taking out her notebook and writing: one puddle missing. She looks around. Maybe somebody stole it. Was anyone around here? Carlos: nobody. Taylor: maybe it is hiding. I will look behind this bush. Nope, it is not here. Brandon, eagerly: I know what. Taylor: shh, Brandon. Brandon: but I know what happened. Taylor: now I am looking for footprints. Adriana: maybe we should let Brandon talk. Brandon: thank you. He clears his throat. A puddle is full of water, right? Carlos: right. Brandon: but water can have 3 different forms. Carlos: it can? Brandon: yes. When we are splashing in a puddle, the water is a liquid. If you freeze water, it turns into a solid. Adriana: ice. Brandon: there is one more thing water can be too. It can be a gas. Adriana: a gas? Brandon: Yes. When we boil water, the steam that seeps out of the kettle is a gas. When the sun shines on a puddle and heats it up, the water turns into a gas too. A gas does not have a shape or size. Sometimes we cannot even see it. Carlos: So that is what happened to our puddle. Brandon: It went into the air, and now we cannot see it or feel it. This is called evaporation. Taylor: Mystery solved. Scene 3. Taylor: Brandon, I'm sorry I didn't let you talk today. You knew the answer, and I was too excited about gathering clues to listen. I think we need a new sign. Brandon, smiling proudly: That is much better. Taylor: We are ace detectives. Miller and Miller, Science Detective Agency.
Turn and talk. Use details from the Puddle puzzle to answer these questions with a partner. 1. Ask and answer questions. What questions did you ask yourself as Brandon and Taylor tried to solve the mystery? What questions did you ask at the end? 2. Which details explain what happened to the missing puddle? 3. How does the new sign make Brandon feel at the end of the drama? Why does he feel that way? Talking tip. Complete the sentence to add more to one of your partner's answers. I'd like to add that